Hi, I'm Joan McDermott. I am a graduate of here, 1976, very proud grad. I am now back here working at the university, started 2.5 months ago. I have been in college athletics for 32 years and started out as a volleyball coach and then went into athletic administration, assistant AD, and then became an athletic director at a large Division II school in Denver. And then moved out here with my husband, and I'm fortunate enough to be back here on this campus.
Joan, thanks so much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about what you do for the university now.
So I have a long title. It's Executive Senior Associate Athletic Director. Honestly, I'm here really to assist Scott in reaching his vision. He's incredible with the vision he has and how we're going to take this good program and become a great program. And so I oversee all internal operations, oversee some of our coaches and athletic teams, and then I just jump in anywhere else that I can assist.
And you have quite a history here, dating back to '76, so tell us a little bit about some of your special memories of the university.
Sure, it actually goes back further. So I was thinking about this morning. I started coming to games when I was 7 years old with my dad, and I came all the time. You know, of course, it was an all-men's school then. It was no women's sports, only men's basketball. I fell in love with the sport of basketball. Ollie Johnson was my big favorite player then. I think as a little girl, I even ran up and met him one time. So honestly, I go back that far. So that's some fun memories from that time, the tradition that was there. Certainly back in the 70s, had some very good teams. When I was a senior, Bill Cartwright was a freshman. Of course, the team really exploded once Bill got here, but they were very good and very competitive before that as well. We just had a lot of fun. This area here was the green and gold room. We'd hang out here a lot, play Pedro. If you grew up in the city, that's what you did. You played cards, called Pedro. Of course, we never missed class. We always made sure we stopped and went to class. There used to be a pub just over there a little bit, Fog and Grog, so we had a lot of fun. But academics was also really good here, huge. And I forgot to tell you that. I was sociology major and physical education minor.
So talk a little bit about that development academically and professionally. How do you think USF has influenced you?
I wouldn't be where I am without USF, quite honestly. You know, first of all, starting, as I said, as just a kid coming to games, I fell in love with athletics. At that time, there was nothing for women, or girls even. So when I came to school here, things were starting to happen for women. So Bobby Giron, many people know his name, very special person here. He and we went to him and asked him if he would be our volleyball coach. So we started a volleyball club here. I then went to work for Chuck White over in Campus Rec, overseeing club sports. He developed the club sports for women. We used to even have a softball club. I played on that team. So, that was huge for my development. Chuck helped me get to Stanford University, where I got my master's. That's where he had gone to school. Jerry Lauro, I don't know if that name sounds familiar. She's the one who really kind of grabbed me because I was going to be a social worker, probation officer, and she said, you're pretty good in this athletics. Why don't you think about a career in this? I mean, all these people had such a huge influence on me.
Coming back to the Hilltop, what do you think makes USF Athletics so special?
Well, many, many things. First of all, the people, the student athletes, the tradition, giving back to the community. That's such a huge piece of who this program has always been, the tradition of our athletic programs, and a lot of dedicated people.